It's been a while. Welcome to Drifters. Not fragments, just drifters. Um yeah, it's been a while. And I'm spacing out. Hi, my name is Hikaru. I'm the DM and I am totally here in the moment. I also play R3TO, also known as Rito, which has been abandoned and left to work alone.
He has not.
He wouldn't leave his ship right now, and you know it.
Brat.
Hi, I'm Zayo. I play Savor, who is our Zabrak pilot, weapons specialist, and professional coward, who also won a speeder bike race in the last session.
Be so smug about it. Hi, I'm Sho. I play Rasan, or Resin if you're not jerks, who is
Rasan.
Shut up! Who is the party slicer, former NEET, and apparently starved for familial attention.
And I'm Garnbreak1. I play Princess Tesavia Torktailstar, Rifler to the Throne of Loft Garden. And I'm currently laid up in a hospital with horrific injuries. I hope Raisin can save me.
Hi, I'm Lee. I play Harani, who is a purple Twi'lek. She doesn't have a picture at the bottom because I'm poor and I haven't been able to pay for one yet because I suck. But I am a person of mysterious background who says she's a bodyguard, so we'll see.
Alright, so yeah, last session we had a pretty awesome race and things didn't go exactly according to plan, and people forgot that some people were still injured from a battle in the morning. Regrets were had.
It was a long day.
It was a long day. Which is actually coming to a close. So we open up. It is, I'd say the sun is setting. So last rays of sunlight hitting this small community. And we have, let's see, Savor, Rasan, you caught up with everyone, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was going to meet us at the ship.
Yeah, meet us at the ship.
Right, so you guys were going back towards the ship. Savor, you were with Dash and Leela.
Mm-hmm.
And Hirani had gone with Tess in the vehicle that had taken Tess to the hospital. Now we're gonna cut a bit forward. Tess, you've been in surgery. They have pretty much done what they can to patch you up.
Do I still have two eyes?
You still have two eyes.
Damn it!
Unfortunately. And you have been placed in a bedroom, which I'd say at Hirani's insistence was not a shared room with other people.
Yeah.
That probably cost you some credits. But I mean...
Well, I'm poor as church mouse, so it probably cost someone else some credits. Let's be honest.
Well, it's just you and Tess, but they basically was like, yeah. I mean, I'm thinking like you probably bribed someone like maybe 100 credits up front to just push her into a separate room. And the rest is going to go on your tab, basically.
Lovely.
And so yeah, Hirani, you are in the same room with Tess, and Tess, you are, let's just put you at half health. And okay. I'd say I'd say you can get rid of your condition track, so you're back to normal and on condition track.
All right.
And you are just waking up after your surgery.
Oh, where am I? Oh, a ceiling here I don't recognize.
You're in a hospital, kid. I'm assuming you don't feel very well.
Hey, Ronnie. No, I feel like I got shot several times in a single day. Oh, wait.
Yeah, about that. You did. So, mind telling me why you went running straight into danger?
Well, I saw these guys and they looked like they were up to no good, so I followed them, and then it turned out they were up to no good. They wanted to throw explodey things at the track. I hit them with my sword, and now I'm here. I don't think it worked.
Could have been worse. Could have lost an eye.
Yeah, that would have been terrible. I don't know what I would have done. Wait, did you say we're in a hospital?
Currently, yes.
Are there, Imperials around?
Unfortunately.
We need to get out of here.
Try not to panic. I'm pretty sure that Savor and Rasan are working on it.
Okay, Ronnie, I'm gonna level with you for a minute here. I'm wanted by the Empire, really badly. A lot of people have died attempting to capture me. There's a significant reward on my head, and if anybody here realizes who I actually am, we are going to get drowned in stormtroopers and other bad things.
Well, I assume that you hid from the Empire for a reason, so this isn't... Okay, it's surprising, but not terribly surprising. But... She kind of looks around. Is there anybody nearby who can hear her?
You guys are in an enclosed room right now, so not really, no.
She will lean forward. She's like, well, I'm supposed to be dead, and I used a credit chip linked to my name twice today in schemes connected to you. So I think we're both in deep shit.
Tess is going to sit up and go, oh god, it hurts to move. Do you watch the news very much, Karoni? Sorry, what?
Tess, you notice that you're missing two things that you usually carry with you.
No.
Your
No.
necklace and your...
Stop!
And your... What?
Said angry noises.
Your necklace and your thing, the thing you use to cover your hair.
The helmet.
Scarf?
Scarf.
Scarf!
Yes, those two are gone.
Oh. And my sword.
Well, you have no weapons on you right now.
Aww. And a bunch of very important things to me are gone. Oh, good. Okay, Ronnie, do you watch the news very often?
Safe to say I've been glued to it lately.
You ever heard of Princess Tessavia Torquel's daughter, heir to the throne of Lost Garden?
Oh, god
Kidnapped.
damn it.
Yeah, it's all coming together now. So, first off, we need to get out of here, and also, you know that cloth I always have around my neck and my scarf?
Yes?
I don't have them right now. I need them.
Do I know where they took those?
Give me a perception check.
Oh shit. We're never gonna find them. Oh shit! Sorry.
Okay. It dawns on you that you haven't really you didn't see the scarf or the claw when you got on top of the onto the ride that took you to the hospital.
All right. Well, I don't think they're in the hospital. They weren't on you when you were in the, oh god, I don't know what to call them. Ambulance ride thing.
Space ambulance.
Space ambulance.
Everything instantly becomes sci-fi if you put space in front of it. Just like putting fantasy in front of anything makes it fantasy related.
Well, that's either good news or terrible news. I'm not sure which. But our priority is still getting out
Yeah.
of here.
Let's focus on getting you out. Can you get up?
That's a good question. Carter, can I get up?
It
How
hurts.
fucked am I, basically?
You've got like back to patches on you, especially on your like clavicle area, because you got hit there. You're probably gonna have a limp, but you can move, just not very fast.
Alright. Do I have to tear tubes out of myself?
Yeah, probably.
Sweet. I mean, dang. Alright, yeah, so Tess is going to start, like, pulling tubes out of herself.
Yeah, does that set
Yeah,
up an alarm?
as soon as you start tearing things off, like you can see the machines that were monitoring your you start like beeping.
Can I like pull cords like out of the wall to try and get them to shut up?
Yeah, sure. You like look behind them and find the power cables and pull them out, and everything goes dark. You're pretty sure that will at least give you some time, but there's probably some central area that's going to be like, welp, everything just went to 0 here. So something's wrong.
We don't have much time, so she's gonna like try and give her like some support and like, I mean, try to like get out of there as fast as possible while half carrying wounded Tess, I guess.
Yeah, Tess is gonna hobble along as best she can.
Yeah, Tess, you're in a nightgown, basically. You know, the flimsy hospital kind.
Is her ass hanging out?
I mean, she's got underwear on, but yes.
I guess I'm gonna.
Viewers, please don't draw fan art of this scene.
Can I calm Rasan and Savor and let them know that we're trying to escape the hospital?
You do have a comm, yes.
All right, then I'm going to calm them and tell them. I'm not going to give away like exactly where we are though, because I don't know if anyone can hear the comm transmission. I don't wanna. So
who are you calming, Savor or Rasan?
Savor.
Okay, so Savor, your comm goes off.
Hello, Ronnie, Tess.
Savor, I'm getting Tess out of the hospital.
Is she all right or alive? At least I'm assuming. Okay, she's alive. Good. I'll yell at her later for her stupidity.
You you exit the room to a long white corridor, and there's like 2 nurses heading your direction, and they spot you. It's like, wait, what's going on? Hey, hold on.
Oh shit.
Just going outside for some fresh air.
You can't do that. Get her back in bed.
Oh shit, this is gonna get bad.
Tess sighs and waits until they get close enough to punch them.
I guess we're gonna have I guess we're gonna have to punch the poor nurses. Oh my god.
Okay, are you really going to punch the nurse?
Okay,
I guess I
actually,
could try negotiating first.
wait. First, can we try and convince the nurses that we're like running from somebody really scary? Because we are. It's not a lie.
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Wait.
That's the beauty of this game.
My husband hurt me like this, and I think he knows where I am. We need to get out of here before he finds me again. Please just let us get out of here. I'll be fine. Because I can't let him find me again.
Okay, roll me a persuasion check.
There's a deception.
Oh, then give me a deception check.
I'm trained in that too.
Nice. Okay. The one of the nurses just looks at you and is like, "Oh dear, but we can move you to another room. Just make sure that no one sees you."
He
He's got
has
friends in the
connections in this
hospital.
hospital. Oh, booyah! Sorry.
Okay, they're like, "Oh, but you're still injured. You should be resting."
I'll heal up fine. As long as he doesn't find me again.
All right. Fine. And the other's like, "No, we can't do that. We're gonna get in trouble." Like, shh. It's for her own good. Come with me. And she starts leading you down the hall.
Alright. Well, we're gonna follow.
Yeah, we follow.
Okay. She leads you down the service halls to avoid like the main entryway of the hospital. And like she's leading you, the other girl's like behind you guys, just like looking back and looking really nervous, like this is so not a good idea, we're gonna get fired. She leads you to a small service door that does not seem to lead outside, and she opens it and it's dark inside, and she goes, come in here.
Where does this go?
Where does this go?
It's a staff room. Just she like leans in, turns on the light, and then you can see like it's just like a cafeteria room for first service personnel. You
Yeah.
can't leave here
Alright.
wearing that. And she looks at Tess.
Fair point.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we're gonna go in then.
All right, so you go in,
And
and she
find
basically looks through some lockers until she finds a pair of basically nurse outfit that fits Tess, and hands it to Tess.
Alright. Tess is gonna put it on. Does it have a
Scrubs,
hat?
yes. Yeah, sure, it has a hat, but like a nurse hat,
Yeah,
so like a little cap.
Yeah. Yeah. Good shit. Viewers, you can draw fan art of this scene. It's cool.
What, her changing? She also
I
hands
knew he
you-
was going to say that.
She also hands you like a mask, like, you know, the
Surgical mask?
surgical mask, yes. You know, so your husband doesn't recognize you when you leave the hospital.
Good
Thank you
idea.
so much. I really appreciate what you've done for me.
Is Tess gonna wind up being a Yankee?
What?
Yankee, it's a Japanese thing. Just don't worry about it.
All right, so yeah, you get dressed, and then she leads you out to a back door into an alley.
Thank you.
That's as much as I can do. I should probably get back before they notice I'm gone.
Thank you so much. You're a very kind person.
She grabs your hands. Stay strong, and remember, don't let any male hurt you.
Tess lets out a little sob and nods.
I'll take good care of her.
You do that. You beat up any man who dares to hurt this girl.
Alright, and then we're gonna hobble off and find God.
Yeah.
Just get out of here.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you guys get out. Okay. That was cool.
Oh my god!
And this is why I didn't plan too much because I had no idea this was gonna happen. But yeah, that was fun.
Oh my god. that's
There was
great.
supposed to be more discussion there, and then I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, so
Back
it's
on the
been a
ship.
while, so we're gonna switch back to you guys. You guys make it to the ship. You have a basic idea that Tess is probably going to be in surgery for a while, so you have maybe an hour or two before she's even rescuable, and not, rescue her and she dies because she hasn't had the surgery, and
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yep.
Once they're safely back in the ship area, Savora just kind of turns and glares at the kid who got in
Dash.
trouble. Dash kind of glares at him and was like, "What the hell were you thinking? What the hell was she?" Well, I know what she was thinking. She's always like that. But what the fuck?
I understand it's partially my fault, but
Yeah.
we were doing the right thing. She saw some shady people. We followed them. Turns out they were letting loose these droids that were going to blow up on the track and take you guys out.
Oh, so that's what those things were.
Yeah, a couple got through, but they had a bag full of them.
Okay, fine. You did a good thing there. Who called the ambulance for Tess?
That was me. Leela looks, but I mean, she was out cold.
They could have brought her back here. Not where. Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
Why?
Damn it. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just get on the ship. I can talk to you once we're on the ship and out of earshot of others. Just, ugh.
All right. So they get on the ship. When you get on the ship, Dash kind of unholsters a bunch of stuff and puts Tess's blade down on the table, and her. Did we say her blaster
Her holdout
holdout
was not
was-
visible.
not visible? So
Dash
he did
didn't-
not take that.
Dash didn't know she had it. Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
that's
So it was just the
Sword.
sword.
vibroblade, claw, and scarf. Yeah.
Yeah. So he
nice.
puts the sword and the vibroblade down, and then he rummages through his pockets and pulls out her scarf and her claw. He puts them on the table.
My
Okay.
hero.
Well, at least I didn't catch her with the sword, and maybe not having that claw and scarf will help. Damn it.
Well,
Rasan, are you here?
I figured I kind of recognized these two, but I couldn't really place them too much. But I figured, if anything happened, it might be better for her not to have those. Also, I am perfectly aware that these swords are not actually
Legal?
legal.
Oh,
So I
hey,
figured it
Rasan.
would be a better idea for me to take them. And yeah, so there you go.
Well, thank
Sorry.
you for that at least.
No,
Hopefully,
that
because
was pretty good foresight there.
yeah, at least since she doesn't have those things, they might not recognize her immediately.
So
Hopefully.
why do they seem familiar?
Listen, we might as well tell them. I mean,
yeah,
just-
well,
a question: how much do you watch the news? Is it a
Oh.
lot or?
I mean, there's not much good going on in the news besides, imperial propaganda, and you can't really trust that. So And
You
we've
really
been-
can't.
we've been out and about on missions, so we haven't had a chance to really connect to the news.
Okay, well, by chance, do you? Well, considering those seem to be recognizable to you, okay, fine. Have you heard in the news about a missing princess?
They both kind of like stare at you in shock. Dash goes from you to the two items on the table and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Story of our lives.
Yeah.
So that's why she didn't want me calling her princess.
Facepalm.
Yeah, you think? Yeah. Kind of hit the nail on the head there.
I mean, I'd never seen a girl not like it before. It just made no sense.
Yeah. Also, I will say, because the news is bullshitting on this, and this is where the propaganda comes in. No, I didn't kidnap her. She followed me.
Yeah, I kind of assumed that. Leela looks at you and it's like, well, no wonder you were high profile. I just didn't make the connection initially.
Yeah, well, to be
Probably
fair, no
should
one,
have.
people who know me wouldn't assume that, considering, this isn't
Well,
shit
yeah,
in
that's the thing. Well, now that I think of it, the first time I saw that, I was like, good God, they've got the wrong Zabrak.
LA.
Good force,
Technically
I
no,
mean.
but yeah, she got spooked by the Imperials who were escorting her.
Rightly so.
And yeah, no, seriously, they were really crazy. Anyway, she got spooked, and I was honestly the only chick around, and she kind of clung to me. When Imperials went to question me for something else, I shot a stormtrooper, ran, and she followed me.
You what?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't expect that from you, but wow.
They were looking for me for a different reason, and they were kind of questioning the captain of the ship I was working on.
Weapons deals, perhaps?
I'd like to point out, not my fault. Once they're out of my hands, they are not my problem. Unfortunately, someone who bought some of my weapons pissed off Imperials.
Well, it's not a far stretch nowadays.
Nope.
It's pretty easy to piss them off.
Yeah,
Too easy. It's not even fun anymore.
yeah. But I was in between locations trying to avoid them, and then Tash showed up and kind of fucked absolutely everything up for both of us.
That's pretty much the same.
That's why I said both of us.
All. Whatever. That's. Oh, we might want to come. We might want to drop a warning to our friends that this might not be a good place to stick around for a while. I will go do that.
Yeah. God damn it, what are we gonna do?
I mean, I don't think they're gonna recognize her out front, especially if she doesn't have the claw and the scarf.
Not to mention she cut her hair and it looks different.
But
yeah, the short
it's-
hair.
The problem is, if someone has been helping her and then happens to see the news feed, then connections might start clicking.
That is true.
And it's unfortunately a lot harder too.
So we have to get her out of the hospital as soon as possible.
Yep.
But
She was badly injured, so we do have some time, but do you have any plans to how to get her out of there?
the problem is, if they do end up realizing who she is, they are not going to let a red-skinned Sabrak into that hospital for a while, probably. Considering what the news says. They'll
You
assume
have a
she
good
escaped
point.
her kidnapper.
And if we try to get her out by normal means, they're going to want to do a checkout, and that means filling in paperwork about who she is and everything.
If we have to, oh, well, I'm off sending.
I mean, I might be able to ask for someone, maybe he can find someone who works in a hospital that's not above getting bribed by some credits and able to look the other way. I'm sure if there's someone like that, Rasan could find them.
That might be a good idea. We're going to have to smuggle her out. And these places usually have quite a bit of video feeds.
But there's more than enough people who are willing to look the other way for some money nowadays.
Oh yes, everywhere.
The other issue is, even if we get her, our ship's in no condition to actually leave right now.
Ours is also being fixed, but we have maybe another half day before it's able to leave the hangar.
Mhm.
Yours seems to be needing at least 2 days.
Yep.
Our best bet is to not make a big deal out of this so that, we're not actually being searched for.
Yeah, and even if they did decide to start searching ships, she can hide in the smuggling area of ours, and they don't seem to be able to find that area, which is awesome.
Well, that's the point of smuggling, Baze.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I might be able to speak to Guido about this. Maybe he could talk to a contact of ours for help.
Do you trust them?
I mean, yes. If anything, they might be very interested in learning about the whereabouts and the true story of Princess Desavia.
Well, we have to do something, so can't go back now. I hate the fact I'm getting used to thinking that way.
Sorry, what?
Hmm?
I got distracted by Garm's chat. What did you say?
We can't go backwards, so
Yes.
we can at least, if you want to talk to your people, I can see if Rasan can maybe look up at least possibilities for someone we could bribe and get a couple names. The more information we have, the better.
Good idea. I'll also see what we can do about either making sure she can't be found or getting her off planet if need be.
Okay. Savor does give her comm number so they can contact each other.
Okay. I think you actually had that
Did
when
we?
you met up before.
Okay, I couldn't remember. It's been a while.
Yep. That's fine. So she and Dash leave your ship and head over to theirs. So Rasan, you were doing something?
Yeah, he was going to contact Plet and or the Padawans.
Mm-hmm.
Just
And
as a warning in
just
case.
let them know to keep an ear open and be ready to leave in case things get a little heated.
But hopefully nothing happens.
Hopefully,
but just
hopefully
in
nothing
case,
will.
be
But
prepped.
yep.
I mean, we're out in the middle of nowhere. Do you really think they're going to be searching for us? Like, they don't know where we exist.
Yeah.
Unless
well,
you people come this way.
They might be searching for someone. Just be careful. Like I said.
Right. We'll keep an eye out.
Yep. I mean, hopefully nothing will come of this, but
Hopefully.
all right, I'll keep you updated as best as I can.
All right,
Probably
thanks.
won't be coming back, though, because Oh yeah. Well, if things get bad, if they get really bad, you'll probably be able to feel it. If you get my drift.
All right. I'll let Plet know.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think Sho forgot about that.
Yeah, well.
I mean, luckily, if there's one place they can hide on, it's this planet that's already so force-feely.
Yeah. I mean, that's why they don't want to move. It's like, yeah, don't bring them our way. If you guys are in shit, stay away.
It makes sense. We don't want to endanger the temple.
Yep.
And
And the thought. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Okay. Yeah. Well, that was all he wanted to do.
All right. Okay, so you guys, you and both Savor and Rasan, you are, I'd say, about an hour out of Tess waking up. What do you want to do?
Savor tells Rasan about the idea, like, hey, let's try and at least look up information of those in the hospital. You think you can find anyone who might be bribable if need be?
I could try.
Okay.
And then we might want to, just in case, have a bit of a false identity prepped, just in case they wind up needing it.
Yeah. Considering we also don't know the state Tess is going to be in, I'm going to make sure the smuggling bay, if she has to go in there and she's still hurt, it's at least slightly comfortable for someone who is injured. Because if we have to throw her in there, she better be comfortable enough she doesn't make noise if we get searched at some point.
Okay.
Yeah, throw her in gently
Basically.
instead of like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah. Make sure if need be and she still needs to lay down, she can lay down without in pain kind of thing. Also, have you
Yeah.
seen Rito?
Rito's on top of the. He's in the back,
He's
still working on the hyperdrive.
Okay. Rito, Savor will just let Rito know about what the fuck's going on and just keep an eye out, and hey, if you see any Imperials coming towards our ship for any reason, just let me know if they seem like they're interested in us. Besides that, just
I mean, this is Tess we're talking about, right?
yeah.
She'll be fine.
We don't know what
More-
state she's in, that's the
more
problem.
damning words have not been uttered.
She
We
can
all-
handle herself.
we
Also,
also might
Rito,
want-
please stop jinxing us.
We also might want to set up some kind of transportation as well, so that once we smuggle her out, we can get her as quick as possible.
I can if it's her and Harani, if it was just her, I could maybe use the speeder bike, but
Well, it'd only I would not
what?
recommend you being the one to go with them. If need be, and you had to split, it'd still be better if it was Harani and her.
I mean, that is true, and Harani does know how to drive. My bike is a little damaged, so I'd rather fix it up to make sure it's at least in good condition. But then I could probably ride out, meet them, pass the bike over to Harani, and Harani could get Tess here quicker, and I can just make my way back on my own.
Okay, well, I will see what I can do,
Okay.
and you get ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna prep the bike and just make sure it's workable. I know Harani's is gonna need a lot of work, but mine just got a little damaged in the race.
All right, well, let's get to it then.
Yep.
All right, so you're gonna be repairing the damage to your bike,
Yes, because it got -1 on the condition track during the race.
right? Okay, so give me a mechanics check.
Wow.
That's pretty
Low.
low.
Yep.
All right, so it's gonna take you a while. I mean, you're gonna you can take your time. At least it's gonna be pretty much all you're gonna be up to.
Yeah. Well, there isn't a whole hell of a lot I can do. I'm not good at computers like Rasan is, and I'm waiting for the others to get back with any info they can get.
Mm-hmm.
At least I'm
All right.
keeping busy.
Yep. Rasan, what are you doing?
I'm going to see if there's anybody who could potentially be a contact or bribable, like search, I guess, and then also craft the information that's going to be needed if they do wind up having to sign her out.
Okay. All right, so give me a use computer check.
Cool, I can roll these twice, and you choose the better, and I'm definitely rolling that again. Fucking 5, much better.
All right, so the information you can find on the HoloNet is not that much. You basically get information about the hospital itself. It is ostensibly backed by the Empire, like it's an Imperial facility, but only in name. In in truth, it's still basically in control of the local authority. You have the name of basically the director of the hospital, and like the board, but in terms of like people working there, that's information that would only be on the databanks of the
Right.
computer systems
Okay.
at the hospital itself.
Yeah, so not much to go on. I'd
No.
also like to see if there was a layout of the hospital available.
Yeah, that you could totally get. So you have the
Okay.
layout of the hospital. It is not a very big hospital, but it's basically meant to be sufficient for the whole settlement.
Mhm.
So it's got something like I'd say four levels, and you have like the general idea of how where the surgery rooms are, where
Right.
the rooms are, the exits, and all that fun stuff.
Okay. The other thing that I'd want to do, like I said, is get whatever information I could to put together a fake identity that would be convincing.
Okay.
And I actually
Um,
have a thing that allows me to, I believe,
because that would be a deception check.
let me see if I.
You had something that let you use computer instead.
I thought I did. Shoot, routine command. Nope, I didn't. It's whatever. I'll just have to
Okay.
do what I can do. I'm trained in deception, so we'll see how that goes.
All right, and then go ahead and give me a check.
Actually, could I take my time doing it? Like,
I
to
guess you
build
could.
it?
I don't
There's
think you
not
can
much.
take 20 just because by this time, like your time is running out. But you could probably take a 10.
Do I want to? Fuck it, I'm gonna do a roll because I don't know if having a 20 is gonna be high enough, and that's 3, so apparently not.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah,
So you forged something, but you're not really
Mhm.
sure it's gonna.
I'm pretty doubtful it's gonna
Mhm.
work.
You're a bit distracted with everything that's been going on today,
So
and
it'll
you're
be a
probably also tired.
yeah, and
Very
still
tired.
sore. Still
At
sore.
least you had a nice dinner. Everyone else is like running
It
on
was
fumes right
delicious.
now.
And actually, that's probably the other reason that I'm really distracted, because it looks like, oh fuck, if things get hot here, then my uncle will kill me. After I
Speaking
promise
of that,
not.
your comm goes off.
Uh-oh. Blink, blink. Okay. I'm going to answer it. Hello?
Hassan,
Yeah.
you recognize it as your uncle's voice.
Lovely.
I've heard you are harboring someone important.
Uh, who did you hear that from?
I don't think it's a good idea for us to mention who, but I think you do know
Ah.
who I'm talking about.
Yeah, and I also suspect I know who you heard it from.
Good. That makes things easier. I do not want that person falling into the wrong hands quite as much as, probably as much as you don't.
Mm-hmm. That's correct. Because I really don't.
I have an offer for you.
Oh?
I still don't know how much I can trust you, but I'm willing to give you an option. I can help you secure a place to bring her. In exchange, I'm going to need your help with a job.
Done.
Good. I am going to send you some coordinates. You can bring her there. We'll
Okay.
talk more later.
Alright. Thanks.
And he hangs up.
Well, I'm certainly going to approach Savor about that.
All right, so you go to Savor, and Savor at this time, I'd say your comm has gone off, and you've heard from Tess and Hirani.
Okay. So probably Sabor was heading to Rasan when Rasan was heading to Sabor.
Yeah, you're probably bumping to each other.
Ah,
I was looking
Savor.
for you.
Yeah, same here. I've got a place we could probably take her.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Harani calmed me. They're trying to get out right now. She's
What?
conscious. Yeah, she's conscious. They're trying to get out right now. She's still iffy, but I mean, I heard her. She made noises, so she's at least aware of shit and apparently walking, I'm guessing, since they said they were leaving. Give me the location.
Okay,
I
I'm
can
handing
head
her
out
the
with.
coordinates.
Okay, I can
Yep.
head out with the bike. I'm going to calm them and let them know that I'll meet them. And hopefully they can at least tell me where they are once they get out of the hospital. And I can give them the location of this place you found. You sure it's good?
Yeah. I trust the source.
Okay.
Do you?
Okay.
Not entirely, but he's not going to tell her that.
Once we're sure they're there, we can at least head to that location too and make sure that Tess is all right.
And then we'll have to lay low and just
Yeah.
wait till the ship is finished.
Basically, I'm gonna head out. Just maybe in a little while, head out yourself.
Yep.
We just don't want a bunch of people crowding into the same area at once.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, Savor is going to grab a different jacket because she has a few and she doesn't want to wear the same one she was wearing when she was racing. Grab her helmet and head out and head towards the hospital area. She will let Harani know that, hey, I'm heading in your guys' direction. Let me know where you are and I can pick you up. Lee?
Sorry, I was muted in 2 ways and I didn't realize.
All right.
Good job. All right. Are we out of the hospital by now?
Yes.
All right, then I guess we will tell her where we are. So,
Okay, Savor's just gonna head that way. Do I have to roll a pilot check considering with the +5 I have a 21 bonus to my pilot?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys meet in some shady alley. Some more. You see a fairly injured, but at least walking and awake Tess,
Oh,
who's wearing
okay.
scrubs and a cap and mask, surgical mask, whatever the.
Yeah. Savor
I have a
slows
question.
down.
Yes.
What about my credits in gambling ship?
They're with your clothes.
Oh.
Too late now.
I'm surprised she doesn't just store shit in her scarf. That's what Savor does.
Her scarf
Anyway.
is not there anymore either.
I know. But
Yeah,
at
but
least-
then Dash would have it.
Exactly.
I mean, you're pretty sure you could probably convince them if you were able to prove your identity over there.
But proving your identity, not a good idea.
Yeah.
Don't. Sacrifices have to be made.
Savor will stop the bike and look at them and be like, okay, you're alive. Awesome. She's gonna get off the bike and go to Ronnie and be like, okay. Rasan was able to find a location that will be safe for you guys to lay low for a while. You and Ms. Scrubs here should head there. I have the location. I'll give that to you. I'll follow on foot a little ways back and just bloody hell. I'll make my way there. Rasan will probably head over soon enough too. We're basically just probably gonna have to lay low until the ship is complete. So Savor will give her the location. She would have already remembered it herself, so she can get there on her own. But give Harani the location and be like, just be careful.
Of course. I guess we'll head there then and hope it's not a trap, because
Rasan says he trusts this contact, and we don't have any other choice.
If it's a trap, I'm just gonna go with dying. It's been a long day.
Yeah, it has been. Honestly, I want to sleep. But yeah, just go. I'll catch up.
all right. Do I have to make a roll for piloting?
Karu, you're muted. Karu, you're muted.
I'm sure she heard you the first time.
Well, I heard her keep talking, even though I
Okay,
said-
yes. The problem was I forgot that I turned off my thing, my
you were double muted, weren't you?
keyboard. No, I turned off my keyboard because I was cleaning it.
Um,
And then went to unmute myself, and obviously the keyboard was off. So, I'm gonna assume you're taking it carefully and not doing any stunts, and so no, you don't have to roll.
All right, because yeah, I have a very injured person. I'm not going to be like crazy.
So you're basically just going slowly and getting there. It is a apartment building in the lower end section of the settlement. You guys have been here before, at least the sector. Or well, Tess has been here before. When Rasan was looking for his family. This isn't the same building, but it's one nearby, so that's kind of like the area. You find a place to park near it, and the coordinates you have are basically for one of the units in the building.
Cool. We head on up.
All right, you head on up, and well, you don't have keys, so there is a locked door.
Well,
Uh,
would I have made it there by now? Because I had left not long after Savor.
wouldn't you have been on foot and not on a speeder, though?
But I left after.
If you were on foot, then no, they would have gotten there first.
Okay. But I don't have a speeder, so I guess I'm on foot. How long until I get there?
Let
Oh,
them
well.
get in first.
So yeah, you two are there first.
I guess we knock.
All right, you knock. The intercom system lights up. Who's there?
And we did not think this all the way through. We were told to come here by a friend.
And we were told we'd be safe here. We're a bit leery of giving more information than that. Sorry.
The holo recorder video thing pops up, so that they can basically get a view of you. Like, take off the hat and mask.
Tess does that.
Right. All right. And the door opens.
Tess is gonna hobble her way inside, inexplicably taking point despite being horrifically injured.
Well, I'm pretty. Harani's like still gonna be
Stuck to your
Supporting?
side.
carrying you, supporting you. So yeah.
All right, so you guys enter, and it is, I mean, you know, tiny apartment building. There's not much in here. There's like a couch and a holo TV thing, and that's pretty much it. Plus, you know, kitchen area, and then there's one door to another room, and that door opens, and you guys see. It's a human female. She looks you guys up and down, makes sure the door closes. Princess Desavia, I assume?
Do we recognize her, first off?
No.
Can I roll knowledge bureaucracy?
You could, but you're not gonna get it. She does not have anything to do with bureaucracy.
Okay, she's not. Okay.
Nope.
Oh god, hi. Hi, hello. Nice to meet you. Well, you know who I am. Nice to meet you. Nice place you have here.
And Tess is going to, like, slump over on a couch and go, ah! You know, like,
Yeah, she moves to kind of like help you with Hirani and make sure you're comfortable. It's like, well, this is unexpected. My name is Faraya. I am the pilot of Gavarl's ship. I've
hell
only
is
been
Gavar?
told the basics, but you should be safe here, and I believe your friends will be on their way. I'll be in the other room making sure that
Okay.
no one approaches this area and that no one has followed you.
I'm highly appreciative.
She smiles, looks at, nods to Hirani, and leaves the room.
So, Crowley, question for you.
Yes.
You know who I am now, and about 98% of all the horrible crap that's happened to me. Who the heck are you?
I am a bodyguard. I did tell you that. That is true. She's all suspicious and her hands are like looking for something to play with, but there's nothing around, and she's all unarmed, and she's not liking this at all. I used to work for basically anybody who could pay me to guard them, and until I got shot in the back, and by somebody that really that I really trusted, and now I was dead, which I preferred because the Empire was looking for
Crow,
me.
can you mute yourself?
That was weird in Tessa's voice. Okay.
What was the point of muting yourself and then unmuting yourself? Thank you. Sorry.
Basically, I was shot in the back by somebody I trusted, and the Empire's looking for me. So, yes, I didn't lie.
Like a crime lord, a politician, smuggler, Jedi.
Are you asking who shot me in the back or who I was working for? Because those are two
I
different
was kind
answers.
of assuming they were the same thing.
No.
Okay, well, let's go with who shot you in the back.
My best friend.
What's your best friend? A smuggler, or a politician, or a Jedi? Or... He seems to be testy about the Jedi thing.
He was a bodyguard like me. He wasn't a Jedi.
And what's your issue with... It seems like any time we mention the Force, which I remind you is the only reason I am currently alive, almost certainly, you seem unhappy about it.
It's just, you guys want to be Jedi so badly, but I remember when I was a child and they would take children from their homes, regardless of whether their parents wanted them to go or not, regardless of whether the children wanted to go or not.
I mean, taking children is bad, but I'm sure they had good reasons for it. Incidentally, that's basically why the Empire wants me. Yeah, because I'm force sensitive.
It's just I don't believe in the Force as much as you all do, and that's very nice, but
But you've seen what it can do. You've seen the things we can do. I tried demonstrating by moving some sort of light object, but I am in so much pain right now.
perhaps you should rest now.
That might be a good...
And Tess is asleep before she finishes that sentence.
All right. Well, shortly after that, I'd say Savor and Rasan, you kind of make it there at around the same time. Mostly because Savor got closer thanks to the speeder bike up to the thing. So you two make it there.
Well, that was
So-
surprisingly quiet.
Savor does see the speeder somewhere around there, right?
Yes, I assume you.
Okay, so awesome. That means they're probably here. Let's head inside.
All right. Go inside to the unit.
This better not be a trap.
It's not.
This better not be
Tess
a
is
trap.
snoring loudly.
So we get to the door and we hear Tessa snoring.
Yeah, these places are not very don't have very thick walls, so you probably do hear some snoring inside.
Oh man. So
Yeah, Savor knocks on the door.
Yep.
The hello thing comes up again. Yes?
Hi.
Oh, you do look like him. Huh.
Blink, blink.
Huh?
Come in, and the door opens.
Oh.
We got in?
Well,
Yep.
not like him, like forgot about that. Like her, I guess. Your
What the
uncle
hell
is
was
not
that about?
related. So you guys walk into the same scene that these guys came into, but now it's Tess passed out on the couch and Hirani by the window.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And probably hand on her gun as the door opens. Pistol, whatever.
Well, actually, I'm unarmed, which sucks.
What?
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
does Brasan notice that?
I don't have a license for my carbine, so the entire past like 2.5 episodes, I've been unarmed.
Wow.
Why?
So she is there just probably nervously doing something.
Savor kind of looks at it for a second and is like, wait, do you have no weapons on you?
Other than my fists, no, I'm very, very unhappy.
I'm surprised you can actually stand not having weapons on you. Anyways, this seems to be apparently not a trap. I'm
I
impressed.
told you.
Yes,
the door
and you know
closes
when-
behind you. And a female human comes in from the other room. She's got black short hair. Pretty functional look to her.
Mhm.
Hello. You two took longer than I expected, but I see that you're all here.
Yeah, well,
Yes,
Yeah.
hello, whoever you are.
don't be rude.
I don't know who she is.
My name is Freya Bandy. I work for Gavarl.
You say that like I should know that name.
My uncle.
Wait, what?
I told you I found my family.
You never actually mentioned names. You never mention names. You barely say anything.
Yeah, well,
Ugh.
sorry, force of habit.
Yeah, I've noticed. Well, thank you for your help. I don't know why you're helping us, but I thank you for it.
To be honest, I don't know either, but I just do as ordered, so this place is secure for now. No one knows of it. I expect it to stay that way. So the room does have one other bed. Otherwise, you're just going to have to make do with the floor. I would suggest you hang out here. It is dark now. You may want to rest.
I think we're all really sore at this point, so
I
resting would be a
would
good
love-
idea.
Yes, I would love to rest. I've been up for far too long and the day has been far too stressful.
There is also food in the kitchen.
Actually, I'm gonna have food first.
Tess like
Before
jerks.
heads to
Wait,
the
that-
kitchen.
Huh?
Food? Someone say food?
Yeah, there's food over here, Tess. You want something?
Please. I'm so hungry. My ribs hurt so much.
And whose fault was that?
The guy who shot me?
Well, how about you, who decided to go towards people who could shoot you? Doesn't change the fact that you did that. It's so stupid. But I will get you food because I don't want to deal with your whining for too long.
You're welcome for saving your life, Grumpy Horns.
You didn't save my life.
That probably did.
Mhm.
And you would have been fine if you were at top health, but you weren't, were you?
She has 11 health right now.
Yeah. Yeah, she probably did save your life.
But I mean, Savore's not going to admit that to an already bratty child.
Of course. Faraya kind of clears her throat. Is there anything else you need?
I don't think so right now.
Very well.
Did anybody
Um,
think to grab my gambling chip?
Wasn't it on your person when you... No. Well, the good news is, Tess, I won, so if you find that chip, you'd make a lot of money. Sorry, Savore's a bit of a bitch.
Very well. I'm leaving for now. I gave my contact information, my comm information to Hirani. Either myself or someone else will be here in the morning. I suggest you stay here until that happens.
I think we can do
Pleasure
that.
meeting you. Thanks for saving my life.
Thank you for the food and the safe place to stay. We're probably all going to pass out the moment we finish eating.
She smiles, nods, and leaves.
Savore
Anybody
just...
bring me some clothes?
Oh,
I'm gonna take that
Yep,
as a
no clothes.
I mean, Rasan could have. I just came on the bike.
I wasn't really thinking of that. I was
Oh,
thinking of, oh
sis,
god, I
man.
hope that I
Oh,
hope
by
she
the way,
doesn't-
your scarf and the cloth thing are back on the ship. Along with your sword.
Yay! Ah, yes! The dream! Oh, my ribs! Oh, I'm too excited! Oh!
Savore just shakes her head and makes a quick meal and basically makes enough so Rasan and Tess and Hirani and her can each eat something. And hands it out to everyone.
Thanks, Savor.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Savor.
Also, Tess, you are the most hurt, so move your ass over to the bed after you eat.
Can you move my ass? I can't really stand.
Ronnie just like
Hirani could, I
sighs.
couldn't.
She's
No
just
offense.
like helps. She's like,
I-
fine, I'll pick you up.
No, I'll even
Thank
admit
you,
this.
Hirani.
Tess, you could probably easily beat me with arm wrestling. I am not that strong. Support strength is
Tess
shit,
passes out on
guys.
the bed.
Savor just kind of eats the food and then kind of passes out half on the couch because she doesn't want to take up the couch partially, but as soon as she's sitting on it, she kind of zonks out.
Harani
Yes,
just
on this-
sleeps on the floor.
Rasan is probably trancing on the floor.
Cool, no worries about Savor kicking anybody who sleeps beside her on the couch.
Oh, come on! That only happened once.
All right, so you guys all have a nice sleep and recover. I think it's your level on hit points. Is that, unless you tranced, in which
Yeah.
case you got at least 4 hours of trance. You
Mhm.
do have to roll for it though.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, you can take 10 on a force trance check.
I thought that because it was a several hour thing, as long as you didn't get interrupted.
Okay, that's true. But you can only take 10. But I think that should be enough for you guys. It's just a
Okay.
DC 15.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
With
think all
taking
of us
10,
are
it'd be
good.
20.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, you force trance, you recover all your hit points.
Nice.
If you don't, you recover your level in hit points.
It's a DC 10, actually.
Oh,
Well,
really?
I wouldn't.
So we
Yeah.
can't fail it.
Yeah.
I can't
so-
fail.
I mean, if it's a DC 10 and you
Yeah.
can also take 10, then that's kind of, yeah.
Well, the point is you're supposed to roll for it if you're being, like, interrogated and trying to force trance out of that. Or something like that.
Right. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. So you guys have a nice, restful night in which everyone conks out entirely or, trances because it was a long day.
Yeah. Way too much
I'm
happened.
not looking forward to the part where we wake up and there's, like, vibroblades pointed at our throats.
No, why would that happen? Okay, so you guys had a pretty nice rest and are waking up the next morning.
Mhm.
Who would have, order? And what time would you guys be waking up?
Rasan
Oh,
was
Rasan was
probably
trancing.
awake. Yeah, he was trancing, so he only needed the 4 hours of sleep or of trance. So he would have been awake.
I mean, that's what you need, but you don't necessarily have to say that.
He would have had, or he would have been up early because he was the one who needed it the least of everyone. He thought.
And it'd probably be Tess after that. Because she did sleep a lot.
Yeah, but
And
she's
it's hard to sleep
pretty
when your
fucking-
ribs are in horrific pain.
True enough. Savor would probably be pretty much around the same time as Tess.
Harani's sleeping on the floor, so she's pretty uncomfortable. She'd just sleep like whenever she's able to wake up. So she'd wake up whenever she's able to. So
Okay, so fairly early on, you guys all start waking up one by one. And the door opens, I'd say once. Yeah, you guys were pretty early waking up. Door opens on its own. Someone with a key has activated it.
Savor immediately has her pistol in her hand just in case. Basically, she pulls it off of her belt the moment she realizes the door is opening.
Okay. Anyone else?
I mean, Rasan is ready.
Tess is
but-
too damn groggy.
Okay.
unarmed.
Support didn't give you anything? Okay.
Of course she
Um,
wouldn't have. She's a little brat like that with her weapons. They're hers.
The door opens then and reveals a adult. Shit, what are you, Rasan? Togruta.
Togruta. Oh, great. So it's his uncle.
Yes, your uncle is standing there, and behind him, you see Guido.
Oh, huh. Hi, uncle.
He walks in. They both walk in and close the door quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Gilgamesh.
Hello.
He nods to Rasan, looks at the others, stops on Tess. Princess?
I am not going to get used to people calling me that again. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. My name's Princess Asavia Torquil's daughter, rightful heir to the throne of Lost Garden. Ah, my ribs.
I am Gavarl Duray. I am a Senate attaché for Tinra Pamlo, and I am very interested in knowing your story.
Where do you want me to begin?
Start from the beginning.
Well, I was born 16 winters ago on the planet Rockstar.
Okay, not that beginning. Okay. Smart ass.
Oh god. Rasan is just like grinning, but hiding his grin behind a hand.
How strong of painkillers did they give you again?
So strong.
I thought so.
Uh,
Oh, great.
Okay, a little bit forward. I guess right before I ran away from the Empire stuff is what you're looking for? Okay, yeah. Well, I was out hunting with my brother. I miss him so much. And, he got killed by a Hagarin in front of my eyes. There was blood everywhere. And then I reached out, slammed the Hagarin into a tree, wrapped it around the tree, took one of its claws, turned it into a necklace, because that's what royals do on my planet. It sounds weird when I say it aloud, but just trust me on this one. And then my parents told the Imperials that I had the powers of a shield maiden, and then they offered to take me to some sort of officers' academy. And then a bunch of stormtroopers came to pick me up, and then I encountered a guy who looked really bizarre and had this horrible, like, oppressive aura around him of, like, pain and murder and hate. And then I ran away and found Savor, and I think Rasan was there too, but I don't really remember what he did during that part. It's kind of hazy. And then we shot some stormtroopers, and now we're here.
Ugh, every time I hear it, it's just a headache.
Yeah, well,
Also, Rasan was there. He just kind of showed up last minute while we were hijacking the ship.
to be fair, I was there though. Just
Gavarl
never
just
saw you.
looks at Rasan kind of searchingly. He's like, he's still trying to figure out what your deal is in this situation. It's like, how
We
did
all feel
you
that
get...
way.
Yeah, including Rasan.
Uh-huh.
And I'm led to believe that from that moment you... Three? He kind of looks at Hirani.
She's a recent pickup.
yeah.
Hmm.
There was another guy initially, but he was a jerk, so we left him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was the
I should have shot him. Stole my gun.
So, Rasan, Vis, Savor, and your name is? He looks to Hirani.
Hirani? She's like, I really don't want to give him my last name because I'm supposed to be dead. I'm supposed to be dead. I want to stay dead.
I'm gonna need your real names to look into your pasts. But for the meantime, I understand you are all willing to do what it takes to keep everyone out of Imperial hands.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Rasan has promised as payment for this help I'm giving you to help me in return with a job.
What kind of...
Oh.
What did you agree to?
Hirani's just staring
Yeah,
at
it's
him.
all kind of job.
I didn't really ask for details, which is
It's-
usually unlike me.
What?
I'm
Uh,
going to strangle you with the Force as soon as I am
Go
able
ahead.
to.
Ah! I mean, I have an IO pistol. I could just shoot you right now. Oh,
Yeah, don't do that.
why not? You didn't ask for information on a job, but you're all headaches.
Well, it's good to see the rest of you have a healthy sense of danger.
Grin.
Savor's
have
gonna
no
point
idea.
to. Savor's
have
pointing to Tess and is
no
like, she has no
idea.
sense. No. She is literally the cause of every issue we've had since we met. She is impulsive and reckless and has no sense of just anything.
I'm gonna
Ugh.
cough under my breath, and it
This is
sounds
how she-
distinctly like Kesra.
This is how Savor shows affection. Don't worry, it's fine. What job have we been agreed to?
This is all fascinating. So you're telling me Tesavia here has been the one leading you all?
Not so much.
Honestly, I
leading
wanted to
as-
ditch these guys.
Well, I do have an offer for Tesavia. But first you need to help me with a job. Now, the reason why I offered to give this place and help in exchange for a job is because I believe I can trust you to not go to the Imperials instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty a solid idea. Assumption.
Wait. Aren't you Imperial? Aren't you
Ah.
the Imperials?
That's
Complicated.
oh god.
Complicated.
Yes, I do work for the Imperial Senate. That doesn't mean all I do is for the Imperial Senate itself. I am first and foremost working for the Senator.
Oh, good.
This is gonna get complicated really fast, isn't it?
He looks to Guido and then back. Well, the main issue is you lot were, I wouldn't say necessarily smart enough, but you did come to the rescue of my friend here when he was in trouble. That kind of tells me a lot about your disposition towards others. You put yourselves at risk, nearly got blown out of the sky to help someone you did not know. Am I
Blame
correct?
Tess. Savor
Mhm.
just points at Tess, is like, blame her.
Hey.
This is all pretty much my fault.
Except
Meh.
I wasn't even there.
Oh, you weren't there.
you
You were on the
were-
ship shooting and then getting shot back at and nearly blew up our ship.
not
Yeah, I almost
helping.
got everyone killed, not everyone saved.
Well, to point out, that's not the first time that's almost happened with us. Big deal.
Anyway, we do our best. I do my best and they follow, basically.
He looks to Guido and Guido walks forward, says, well, the problem is the pirates did take our shipment and we need it back.
What was the shipment?
We had quite a number of crates of supplies that we were planning to take out to a planet that is in need of food. It is mostly food supplies. These people will starve without it.
Okay, that does seem up our alley.
God damn it.
You notice that Gavarl kind of smiles at that response.
It's not like it's the first time that we've done something like this.
Do you have any idea where they're even headed?
We do have some hyperspace vectors. We believe we know what planet they're on, but other than that, no. The other issue is our ship is not going to be able to fly for another day. Yours is not going to be able to fly for another couple of
Couple.
days.
2 days. That's what you said before.
Couple days.
So
I think
we need a ship.
I think that I have a contact who we can borrow a ship from, but they will require a small amount of payment. They're in my coat when I was taken to the hospital. There was a credit chip and a... Oh, hush, please. There was a credit chip and a gambling wager coin. The amounts on those would be sufficient enough to, what's the word? I've been distracted by the chat. To pay them off. If you could retrieve those, I would be most thankful.
I'll see what can be done.
Thank you very much, Sir Navarro.
You wouldn't happen to have a news feed, would you?
Not on me, why?
I suppose it's not terribly important.
No, please do tell.
I'd
You
rather
started,
not.
you started this conversation. You might as well finish it.
I really don't know you very well. Sorry.
And we don't know you very well either. Have you noticed that?
Hey, you want me to do a job that probably is going to get me killed.
Seems like everything we do almost gets us killed. But if it's to get food for people, we should at least do that. I mean, to be fair, it'd also be fun to get some revenge on those pirates for nearly blowing up our fucking ship.
Grin.
So you said you need that money, Chip, before being able to get your hands on a ship?
Oh, if you get it to me after, I can work with that.
All right,
I'll
that
just
works better.
tell them that I'll get it to them.
For
Alright.
some reason, your things are being holden, and well, we sent a mail, and they seem to not want to.
Hey, yeah. You may want to
Oh.
send a woman for that.
That sounds like
I
there's a
was on
story behind
the run.
that.
What?
Yeah, I told the nurses I was on the run from my abusive husband.
Ronnie just will not stop laughing.
And they bought it?
Let me guess, you were talking to women.
It was.
Wow.
And I
That's
advanced
how they
to
bought it.
distract him and be quiet, Rasan.
Wow, that's
Well, that would
surprising.
explain why Venice got such dirty looks.
Oh.
Okay.
Please apologize to Venice for me.
Oh, that's hilarious. I have to say this.
Usually
good
posing
job.
as the husband works wonders, but posing as the husband this time backfired so badly.
Oh god,
It's
Rosanna's
probably
like
just
dying.
falling over right now, dying.
Oh god, laughing hurts.
Oh
I mean,
god.
force.
Oh, that's fantastic. Like, I never say this, but good job, Tess.
Oh,
She does her
man.
best.
I thought things were gonna go so much worse than that.
Okay, so
They do
So-
have a bag that they give to Tess, and it's got a change of clothing.
Thank you. I was not looking forward to doing this in scrubs. Rasan, please look away.
There's another room.
Yeah, just go in
Ronnie,
there.
please help me to the other room.
Ronnie just takes her to the other room, still giggling.
Oh, Rosanna's still
It's like,
snickering
was
too.
she really gonna
Yep.
change in
And
here with all
Tess
of
is
us?
gonna change.
Yeah, she.
It's only Rasan she's worried about.
she's a little out of it right now. As
Be
you
right
can
back real
tell.
quick.
Yeah, it's only Rasan, not the other two males.
No. She won't have to live with the other two males for the foreseeable future in close quarters.
All right, so you get your
Besides-
basic change of smuggler clothing, including
I don't
a
think
vest.
Navarro. I don't think Navarro needed to be told to look away anyway. Is the thing.
Guido, on the other hand, looked really interested.
Guido, maybe yes. Oh.
The vest has a hood, So that will help
This is the
hide your
best day
hair.
ever.
We are going to have to go back to the ship and get your weapon and Harani's because she was and the rest of mine. I only have like 6 of mine right now. So yeah, we'll have to go and get supplies at least before we head out.
All right. Well, Gavral gives Rasan a chip with the information that they have on this. The sooner you get these back, the better. They will probably move this very quickly.
Got it.
Is there anything else you need?
Just please make sure someone keeps an eye on our ship while it's being repaired while we're gone.
Leela will make sure that nothing happens to your ship and that it is properly repaired.
Good,
believe
because
you
we
can
had an
trust her?
agreement. Well, yes, we also had an agreement. She was going to help install the hyperdrive, and I was going to take a look at their weapons.
I'm sure she doesn't mind if
Victory.
you take a look at the weapons afterwards.
Shouldn't. Hopefully,
Our
they aren't
astromech
awful.
might try it. Our astromech might try and tase you, but that's just how he says hello.
I mean, he only did that with you.
He likes being pat on the dome.
No, he doesn't, actually. You just don't understand what he's saying.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Yeah, you think? Ugh.
Depending on how this mission goes and how you lot handle it, I may have future jobs for you.
Well, that would be good. We 9 times out of 10 seem to be in need of money.
Not
He
necessarily.
kind of lingers on looking at Tess and then nods to the rest of you. Well, good luck, and may the force be with you.
Thanks.
And with you.
Okay.
And they leave.
Rasan,
Yes?
why the hell didn't you at least get job information first?
Because it was
second
kind of
that
on a
sentiment.
time crunch. We were kind of on a time crunch and we needed somewhere to go.
Well, we have somewhere to go now. Let's go get our supplies and get moving.
You're lucky he didn't ask us to go fight Wookiees or something.
You would have liked that.
Dude, they'd tear my arms right out of the sockets.
She has a point. You don't mess with Wookiee. All right, so I'm guessing we head out. Grab the speeder bike.
Well, I'd recommend that Tess not.
All 4 of us.
No, it's more of grab it so we don't leave it behind.
Please let Tess drive it.
Oh,
No.
fuck that shit.
No.
You're still injured. No.
Yeah, you should probably stay in there.
In where?
In the safe house for the moment.
I guess, yeah.
Weren't
Did I
we?
lose my helmet too? Shit.
Probably. Well, I kind of figured we'd be using the, what was the ship's name?
The fire spray.
Yeah, the fire spray, right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that where our ship is right now anyways?
Nope.
No,
I
it's
don't
with
think
the,
so.
The fire
it's
spray
with
is out at the
Let
Jedi
in the
temple.
Jedi.
Right. So, I mean, we're going to have to go back there anyways and get
Or
the second
we
speeder
could-
bike.
Or we could contact
We
them.
toasted the
them
second
bring
speeder
it.
bike.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, let's bring the Jedi into the city. What
I mean,
could ever go
technically
wrong?
speaking, we could rent one more speeder bike and
Yeah.
just head out there.
I mean, Kaz and Gabby would be pretty pumped about having an excuse to go to the city.
Let's please not bring the Jedi here.
What? Gabby is nothing if not subtle.
No. Especially if we don't know if they've reported that Tess was here.
Yeah.
Let's keep them in the desert safely away from the city.
Yeah, why don't...
I think Sho can't speak right now. Dog barking. Yeah, so how are you going to get the fire spray?
Just rent a speeder.
Yeah, we can just go back, get our shit. We have one speeder, we rent one more. Harani can drive one, Savor can drive the other, and we just head out there. We can leave both of the speeders with them and head out on the ship. We come back, we go back to the desert, land the ship there, take the speeder bikes back into the city, or something like that. I mean, we don't want to plan too far ahead because shit will just ruin our plans, but rent a speeder bike, go out there, pick up the ship, and see where we get from there.
All right. Cool. So that's easy enough. I'm guessing you guys take the, like, 2 people go out to get the other speeder, then come back and the other equipment, and then come back to pick up Tess and whoever else stayed with her.
Yeah, we can do that.
So
So it's probably Harani and Savor heading out for that.
Yep, Rasana's probably going to stay back with Tess.
okay.
Okay.
Easy enough. I believe the rental was 800 credits, with 400 credits returned to you once you return the speeder.
Yeah, I can do that.
While we're there, are there any news feeds that Harani can, like, I don't know, just browse?
Well, the way that there doesn't seem to be any news that piques your interest, but yeah, there's like a holos thing. I mean, you guys go to the ship to get supplies, so you could use your terminal there.
Okay.
But there doesn't seem to be any new information for you, or at least relevant to what you're looking for.
All right.
Seems like you're still dead.
Yes.
So Savor's gonna grab her weapons, Tess's. She's also gonna grab Tess's necklace. At least she's gonna leave the scarf here, but at least then Tess won't have to worry about the freaking necklace because she will complain about it probably.
Yeah.
Rasan also had other weapons, right?
Well, he at least had a sports blaster.
Okay,
Sports
well,
blaster pistol, but he's got his heavy blaster because it's got a hidden holster.
right. Also, Savor's gonna grab one thing from the crates of supplies that they have and hand Harani a pair of combat gloves because god damn it, at least if you have these, it would help you out if you don't have a freaking gun with you, you idiot. What? We have
Okay.
like multiple combat gloves. I don't know why you didn't grab one.
Because I'm not proficient in combat gloves. Damn it.
They're
And
just
it's better than just straight up punching someone.
Yeah, exactly. Even if you're not proficient in it, at least if you have these, better than just punching someone.
Also, how are you not proficient in that? Aren't you a soldier?
Be right
Yeah,
back.
but okay, I went through all the melee like weapons, and everyone told me I wasn't proficient at like any of them. So
That's weird.
We'll have
Alright.
to double check that later.
Yeah.
But anyways, at least Harani has that now. I don't know why she didn't have them before. So once she has everyone's shit, I'm guessing Harani has her shit now.
yeah, she's gonna find some way to hide her carbine rifle because this shit is getting like really nerve wracking.
Yeah, now you're going out for a mission. You just need a violin case or something.
Savor will also just give Rito updates on what's going on and hey, this person's going to be coming and checking on the ship and helping with the hyperdrive, and I trust her, so
Oh yes, she's very nice. I like her.
awesome. I didn't expect you not to like her, but I'm just telling you that hey, she's going to be helping with shit. We will be back soon, If you don't hear from us in like 2 weeks, assume we're dead.
Cool.
Okay,
And I'll look for new people.
that works.
Is there anything Tess and Rasan want to go over while they're alone?
Particularly?
Okay.
Unless you have something you want,
Darn.
Arm?
So that's your uncle, huh?
Yep. I was kind of hoping not to have him find out exactly what I was doing, but at least he didn't seem too annoyed.
Well, I figured out that I'm the leader, so he's obviously got a good head on his shoulders, and he doesn't seem like he's trying to get us killed, which is a nice change of pace from the rest of our lives.
Yep. No, let's try not to bring too much attention to everything here, because he did say that if I put his family in danger, he'd kill me. Because, you know.
That's fair.
Yeah, it
Does
is.
he know that
And I told him.
you're,
Hmm?
Does he know that you're special?
Well, he knew my father and my mother. More my mother than my father, but apparently, you know those smugglers that we saved? They were flying my mother's ship.
Oh.
Yeah,
One of your parents a Jedi too?
my dad. My mom was Explorer Corps. Which is like the Jedi who weren't actually Jedi. They were the ones who didn't get knighted or Padawan. Still, she was an Explorer Corps, which meant she went all over the place.
That's
At
good.
least some of that crew knew her. So maybe if we don't die with this, I might be able to ask them
Yeah,
better.
we'll do our best.
I mean,
I tried to leave out
almost
some of the
dying. Almost dying and dying are two different things.
I tried to leave out some of the more incriminating things that we've done.
Yeah, I noticed that. Thanks.
Well, let's just wait for them to get back.
Yep.
You guys hear a knock at the door.
Yep. A knock. Okay, and we activate the holo to see who it is.
You activate it and Dash is standing outside.
Oh, huh. Well, I guess if he knows where we are, it's alright. Open the door.
Tess just gives him a look at that statement.
Yeah, I didn't actually say that out loud. But, yeah, Rasan
sure?
probably has. Alright, Rasan won't open the door immediately. He won't open the door immediately. He'll look back at Tess and be like, it's Dash.
How does he know where we are?
He's a part of that crew? Remember the guy who came with my uncle?
Right, yes. The guy, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, let him in.
Okay. Open the door. Yes.
He walks in.
Come in. Close the door.
Hi, Dash.
Hi, Tess. I'm sorry about, the whole what happened yesterday. You're looking better now?
You need to learn to shoot better, buddy.
I didn't expect you to run up, I guess. I should have. You had the sword. It's just...
Yeah, you don't have experience with Tess. We get it.
That can be a bit much to handle, that's true.
Yeah, he's kind of like holding something behind his back. It's like, well, I mean, I'm glad you're okay. When you went down, I thought for a second that you had anyways, here, and he hands you like a bouquet of weird flowers.
Huh? Thanks, Dash. That's really sweet. I'd hug you, but movement makes me want to spit out blood right now.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah, doing my best.
So I heard you guys were going on a mission.
We are, apparently.
Mhm.
We're gonna go do good things for people. I like it
I
when we do
don't.
that.
Tess, you shouldn't go.
I'll be fine, Dash. I appreciate the concern.
You should stay with us. Let these guys handle it. You are in no condition to go raid a pirate base.
I'll have a little bit of time on the ship to heal up.
You just
You said
said
pirate
something you
base?
shouldn't have. Facepalm. Now you're never gonna get her to stay behind.
I'll go in your place.
Tell me more about this.
Can you shoot?
You can come with us?
I guess.
Great, you're coming with us then. Sworn or Song are useless without me.
Rashawn just like snort. We kind of need our meat shield, you know.
Tess, maybe you should use a pistol instead of rushing into the thick of things, especially if you're hurt.
It usually works pretty well. Besides, the Force is my ally, and a strong ally it is. I think Plet said that once.
Plet.
Yes.
He
Ugh.
was a friend I had back home.
Interesting. So you're telling me the Force is your ally?
Can you excuse
Is that
us for a
Force
second?
speaking?
Rastana's just gonna walk up to Tess and kind of grab her and drag her a little bit.
Ow!
Ew.
Oh god, there
What
it is.
hit- You. How can somebody who's smart be so dumb? Whatever.
I can
Turns
ask
back
you the
around.
same thing,
Yeah, well, I'm a.
Mr.
Oh.
Accepting a job. Genius infiltrate.
Shut up.
Besides, just surprised they didn't really figure it out already.
Honestly, I am
He
too.
saw the things I can do when I fight. He's cute, but he's not very bright.
Her son just kind of snickers, looks back. He's all right.
What is Dash's into? He's not that stupid. I mean, he doesn't
Compared-
he doesn't have a very high wisdom though.
Besides, I already told his captain everything, so...
That wasn't. Well, yeah, his captain was there at the time.
If he was gonna stab me, he would have by now. With a knife, I mean. In my guts.
Now, if he stabbed you, I'd shoot him.
Anyway! Please don't do that. I like him.
If he stabbed you, I'd shoot him.
I won't tell you if he stabs me.
Then Tess is just going to pat him on his cheek and then head back.
Right. As you head back and just before Rasan catches up, he's like, "So are you two a thing?"
No, absolutely not.
Oh, good. Huh, good. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess I'll come along. Yeah, keep you safe. Make up for what happened yesterday.
Alright, well. Sounds like it should be fun. Do you want to stay in my room?
Yeah, sure.
Excellent.
Well, I think that's that scene done.
Yep. So Savor and Hirani arrive with the larger speeder, which, yeah, we'll say fits 3 people because you weren't exactly expecting to have 3 people.
How convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
convenient.
I was initially trying to suggest that you guys get a speeder, not a speeder bike.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming. Well, given the price that I gave you guys, it would have been the same, like 4-person family speeder
Mhm.
model. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, Hirani and Savor, you arrive, and Dash is there.
What the fuck is going on?
Dash is coming with us.
Why?
He wants to keep me safe.
He didn't do that
Also
very well
cute things.
yesterday. He didn't do that very well yesterday, did he?
And he
Oh,
feels
just
very
let
bad
them have
about
their
that and would like to make it up to me.
hormones.
I didn't hear a thing Tesh just said. Sorry.
Sorry.
He feels very bad about, you know, me almost dying in front of him yesterday and would like to make it up to us. Me. Mostly me.
Feeling bad isn't going to make him a decent shot.
Savor, just let them have their hormones. I'm tired of doing this shit. Really.
You're tired. Do you know how long I've been dealing with Tess? Longer than you. Let's just get going. He
All right.
has his own weapons, right?
He does.
Also,
He actually has quite a bit of weapons.
Savor just hands Rasan and Tess each their shit and also hands Tess the necklace, but is like, don't wear this until we're out of the city. But you wouldn't have shut up if I didn't bring this. The scarf is
Thank
still
you,
back on.
Savor.
The scarf is back on the ship mostly because I didn't think it would be good for you to carry around both.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right,
Fine
let's
for
get
flight.
going.
Oh, this is the best day ever.
Yeah. Okay, we're leaving. I'm not taking arguments on this. Franny's driving one bike. I'm driving the other. You are not driving either.
Cool. Dash and I can sit in the back seat together and hold hands.
Also, Savor is going to turn to Dash and she is going to be glaring at him as she says this, and it's like, where we are going to get the ship, you are not allowed to mention to anyone. Understand? No one in your crew. You can't tell anyone anything. Deal? If you can't agree to that, you're staying the fuck behind.
Deal?
I don't want to do this. Let's get going. And you guys notice as soon as Savor gets outside, she gets on the speeder bike that can only fit one other person.
Nope, already was on it. I was already on
Were
it.
you? Were
Yep.
you?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
she said.
Yep.
Yeah, Savor was busy telling us things. Hirani was
Yeah.
not.
Rasan
Hirani was
is
like,
on
oh,
behind.
Shit, no.
Rasan is on behind Haran.
Savor is so tempted to just stun Hirani, knock her out of the speeder, and be like, yeah, no, fuck that.
But then you'd have to let one of them drive.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Though now she's like, maybe I should just knock one of the 2 kids out. I don't want to deal with this shit. Let's just get
Yeah.
fucking going.
Yeah, let's just get fucking going.
Really? Really?
Well, have fun getting punched after the session, Garm.
Moving on.
Yeah, let's get going.
All right, so you guys get going. And I mean, it takes you a while, but you eventually get back, get to the ship. Did anyone come ahead?
Yeah, actually, Rasan would have been like, so, don't be there.
We're borrowing the ship for a reason. We have
Yep.
to do important shit.
Humanitarian aid.
That works.
All right. Well, there is someone there to kind of pick up at least one of the speeders to take to the so they have,
Right,
transportation of some kind.
Mhm.
Mhm. Well,
Okay.
technically speaking, they could take both speeders.
Yeah, we're leaving both of them, I thought.
Yeah.
You probably will have to because the fire spray is a relatively small
That's
ship.
what I meant.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have a choice.
All right, so Kaz and Gabby are there to pick up the speeders.
Yay! And Kaz!
Tess, what happened to you? Who did this to you?
I didn't get their names. Bad people? They were trying to blow up racers, including Savor. I saved her life. Her.
You didn't save my life.
That's so like
I
you.
saved her life.
Anyways, let's get
People's
going.
lives.
Let's go. Come on.
I really wish I could go with you guys.
Not happening. Let's go.
Who's he?
This is Dash. He's a friend.
He kind of waves. He's like staring at you two.
Wait, why
like,
can't Gabby come with us?
Ah.
Savora's already walking
ideas?
onto the
No.
ship to make sure it's all prepped. Like she just said, Gabby can't come, and then kept walking.
No, they need me here, to protect these guys, just in case.
Well, you and I will have to go adventuring some other time.
Yeah, someday.
Sana's kind of like trying not to.
And
suffer.
until then, you do not have permission to die. Do you hear me?
Yes, Gabby. And Tess salutes.
She grins and winks and gets on the smaller of the two speeders. And Cass is like, "Hey, I was gonna drive that one. Nope, too late. Bye."
And she nearly crashes.
Oh God.
Ah, she's great.
Is she trained in piloting?
No.
This is one of their speeders. She's certainly familiar with it. Like,
Yeah,
Familiar
she's
doesn't
familiar
mean train.
Dash kind of leans over to Rasan and is like, "Are those two?
Yep.
Really?"
I'm gonna make a deception roll because Rasam really wants to convince him of that.
Oh
roll.
Yep.
Can I roll a perception to see if I hear that?
Yeah, sure.
Why you gotta do whatever the girl equivalent of cock blocking is? I don't think I hear that.
Nope.
That's amazing. Not sorry at all.
And yes, they were kind of they needed some fixing.
It was probably Gabby's fault.
I'm
It's
just saying
probably
that
Gabby's fault.
it's their fault.
It's probably Gabby's fault. Let's be real. She's fine.
Thank God.
Thank
How about Kaz?
God.
Okay, so you guys all pile up into the fire spray.
Yep.
What are you guys doing?
Oi, Rasan, you have where we need to go, right?
Yep, I have all the information right here, and I pull out the chip that
Okay.
I was given.
Well, we don't have Rito, so you're going to be putting in any coordinates for a jump, all right?
That'll work. Ooh, we need
Actually,
the
Dash could be a
fires.
great help with that.
Could he?
Yeah.
I thought.
He's
What
not
He's
a
gunner.
scoundrel, he's a scout.
But he's a gunner, isn't he?
Why would Dash have?
Didn't he?
I
have
kinda
That's still a
figured-
that's still a use computer check for
It's a use
putting in coordinates.
Scouts are not. They're more like
Right.
They do other stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Also,
not bad.
he has really shit reflex. Holy shit. Maybe I should give him some armor.
Yeah, like Karu, I need what kind of
Do you-
weapons does this thing have? Because I want to know.
Better than ours.
You do not have access to the spider spray. Okay, hold on.
Because if we're going towards pirates, I figure everyone should know what their job is before
Mm-hmm.
we. hit
All right,
shit
the
hits
fire
the
spray
fan.
should be available now in the droids and vehicles section.
Yep.
I'm adding Rasan as whatever.
I mean,
No.
Ah.
System operator or
I
engineer.
figured I would be the gunner because I have the
Hey, why did somebody just?
heavy weapons.
All right,
Yep,
we all
that's
have to
fine.
not be on the same thing at the same time because I just put in. Everybody's putting.
Yeah, I don't know
Uh.
how it works if multiple people are adding stuff.
Yeah, I was just putting mine in, and then it got
Listen.
overwritten by Tess.
All
By
right,
the way,
take your
Tess, not a
turns.
system. You're not a system operator, so cut it out.
Alright, anyway, we'll sort that out later. I assume we're. Wait. Are we gonna get into a firefight this session?
God, I
I
hope not.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. You have the information. It is a system nearby, so it's not going to take you guys too long to get there. It's a planet. There is a planet that is listed there. It looks like it's not a planet that is technically habitated, so it's probably like a smuggler or a pirate hideout on a planet that has no civilization on it.
Still in the Outer Rim? Or
Yes, Outer Rim.
are we across the border into the. Okay.
It's close, but not quite. I mean, again, you guys are
So it's not-
it has to be close to where you guys are, so let's see.
Yeah, so it's not quite the unknown regions then.
Nope. Unknown regions is
Wait, is it?
you guys are on the opposite side of the galaxy for unknown regions. You'd be in wild space, and I don't think you guys want to go into wild space.
No, that sounds awful.
Actually, I think it would be closer to hut space.
Alright, so we're not going to Volek. That's the good thing.
No,
We're
it
going
was
very,
tempting,
very-
but you're in the wrong area for it.
Someday.
Yep. So this is probably somewhere in hut space, maybe near Narkrita.
Alright.
Oh, it's Parlemian, not Perlemian. Why do I keep thinking it's Perlemian? Anyways, yep. So you guys plot a course. I believe that is a use computer check to plot
It
course.
is. Let me roll that. I get to do it twice. In case I need it and take the. Oh, yeah, and take the better. Shit. Roll. Much better.
Okay.
Hmm, that's weird.
It is a harder ship to maneuver because, well, not maneuver, but it has this kind of weird silhouette. But we can double check that between sessions.
Okay, I was just a little surprised at all when I was putting in shit.
I believe they're the same size. It's just the Crimson Phoenix has better computer systems.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
So the computer itself is helping you pilot better. Okay, so you have no issues plotting course to the coordinates that you were given. And because you guys are in no danger, I'm not gonna make you guys roll for piloting. Just
Nice.
kind of assuming that Savor has this under wraps.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys, it's a short jump. You guys are not on the Crimson Phoenix, which, look at that poor red
Mm-hmm.
line. Arrive above the planet. The systems on the ship do have scanners, so you could have a scan on that.
Yeah, let's.
That would be another use computer check.
Okay. First roll. Don't need a second because that was a natural 20.
Okay. I guess you're quite familiar with how the scanners on this fire spray work.
Apparently.
There is life on the planet. This is something of a jungle planet.
Oh, great, jungle.
So lots of life, but mostly animal. But you do notice that there are 2 points on the planet that have energy readings from what so you know that that's probably locations for a possible base.
Can I tell anything else about it? Like, if they have any more condensed life forms there, like 4 of them, or
one seems to be a bigger area than the other, and has more life forms concentrated in it. So the bigger one, I'd say, is nearer to the north. The other one is around the equator.
okay.
The one with more might be a settlement. And the one with less might be where the pirates are, is my guess.
I mean, it could be.
You could give me, what is it for knowing about planets? Is that
Probably galactic lore or
Life science?
I
I think it's galactic lore.
yeah.
pretty sure it's galactic lore.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll do
I
galactic.
have the same in it, both of them.
Yeah, yeah.
The only one I
it's galactic
have
lore.
different is beer accuracy. So. Nope. I don't know
The
nothing.
other option would be social sciences.
Yeah, but that's only if it's like a more populated planet, I'd guess.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah. I'm not gonna know a damn thing, so. I'm not
Okay.
gonna.
Savor, you've heard of this planet mostly because you're pretty familiar with Hut Space. As far as you're concerned, there shouldn't be any settlements. It also doesn't look big enough to be a settlement. It's a lot smaller than for example, the settlement on Rusan, which is small for galactic standards, though still a pretty big city, but you know.
I don't suppose we could like search our feelings to see which way shipment would be in. Or
That's not quite how search your feelings go.
No, I know. That's why I was. Yeah. But I mean,
You'd have to pick a location and tell me, like, just to know if the result would be good or bad. That's all you can get from that.
Also, it's limited to the next 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Which would be the time it takes to descend.
Would it?
Through atmosphere? I mean, you're going on sublight engines, so yes.
Okay. Well. Oh well.
So, what do you want to do?
Well, I'm relaying that there are 2 energy readings. I don't suppose we could do it more. No.
I'm just wondering, is there a way for Rasan to pick up like intercept any comms? Maybe see if he can tell if there's any chatter at either of the locations that might point towards which one could be where we're looking for.
Interesting. Considering who owned the fire spray before you guys took it, you probably do have something on board that would let you try to jack into the airwaves of their comms.
Oh, sweet.
Oh yeah.
Guessing that would be a computer check.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right.
Rasan.
Yep. Rolling. I'll roll one more time to see if I get better. But I don't really anticipate getting much better than that. Yeah. So with a 33, can I?
Karu, we can't hear you.
I double muted myself. Okay. Okay. So yes, you get some comm chatter. It is hard. They're basically trying to go on just internal comms, so it's very choppy, and there's not much that you like. It's really hard to tell what exactly is going on. But after a while of just trying to fine tune and listen in, you get information that basically seems to be that the smaller of the two areas is something of a first landing pad and also a like an outpost, and the other one seems to be the base itself. The other thing you realize as you're fine tuning all of this is that they have spotted you.
Yep.
Yeah, we waited too long. Kind of figured. Okay, well,
So you know that they are
Aware that-
prepping their own ships to go and intercept the fire spray.
Lovely. Well, this is what happens when you wait too long.
yeah, I know. Trying to find some damn information. I hate the fact we had two options. We're gonna have to head down. If they know we're here, they know we're here.
Mm-hmm. Well, the base.
I
is
mean,
at the
you could
bigger
try
one.
shaking them off as you go into the planet, because jungle
Sure.
planet.
And that's
And
what
they
we're
know
gonna.
we were here, so
Yeah, like we're not gonna be able to hide the fact we're here now. They've spotted us.
Yeah, they know you're here. The question is, will they be able to intercept you?
Yeah. Let's not do that. Considering last time we encountered these fuckers in a ship, we nearly got destroyed.
That's fair.
Mhm.
And from what
Um,
Rasan knows, they are scrambling some fighters, so that's going to be even worse.
yeah.
Okay, let's head down, try and lose them. Just in case, how many weapons does this thing have?
It should be on the thing. I believe it just has the one.
Okay, well, Harani is going to be the gunner, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay.
And you have
All right.
proficiency in heavy artillery, yeah?
Yes.
Cool. Ideally, you guys don't want to go into fights because they will totally.
Yeah, it's just in case.
That's fine. All right, so you descend into the planet. Where do you want to head? How do you want to get rid of them, basically? This is a jungle planet, so you've got sectors that are like covered with rain and clouds and stuff. You have other places that are clear. There's a couple mountain ranges.
We'd probably
What are you
want
looking
to-
for?
Somewhere that it's hard for them to trace where we
What
are.
color is our ship?
Fire spray was green, wasn't it?
Was it?
Then we should go to the jungle.
I guess it is green now.
Ooh.
That makes sense. It like whatever color our ship is, it makes more sense to go to the area that it fits.
Mm-hmm.
We can camouflage it with, brush.
I mean, I think the main problem is going down, you realize that
We'll
even
make a
with
hole.
the sublight engines, you're pretty easy to track just by scanning for the ship.
Yeah. Is there anything we
bounce
can do
over to the
to
night side of the
jam
planet?
that?
You could bounce to the night side of the planet, yes.
Probably be easier to come down there.
Okay.
Are you coming down with power?
Oh my god, yeah, we could drift in. That works so well when we did it in Fragments. Let's do it.
I mean, you have a better pilot now.
He trained his entire life for that.
He's got a point.
That's true.
To be fair, his entire life was only a couple years.
Well, what do you guys want to do?
Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Drift in, no power. Until the very last second.
You want us to crash?
I want us not to get shot out of the sky.
Yeah,
Same.
we have to do what makes us not noticeable when we come in. So, yeah. Fuck.
Are there parachutes?
I don't think so. Generally how it works is the bridge area or near it has an escape pod. You can jettison
Okay.
that. All right,
Great.
so you guys are coming in. So what do you guys want to do to make sure this actually goes well?
Not die.
I am going.
Can...
Tess is going
Go
to.
ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No,
No.
I said go ahead.
Okay. Tess is going to search for some, like, sedatives or, like, medication stuff to try and prepare people for what will be a rough landing.
Okay.
And, help brace them properly and stuff. Can I use treat injury for that?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Since this has historically gone so well for me.
Okay.
Well,
You had to say that.
Yeah. So we're going in with no power, right? Is there any way that Rasan could?
And you can do things to prepare before shutting down power. So,
Yeah, could
to the
Rasan
fire
do
spray.
something to these systems to make it quicker to boot them back up, to turn power back online?
Okay.
So that when we get to that point, we can just get it and have a less.
Okay, what I would
likelihood-
suggest, because pulling on the power would probably nullify the whole going in
Oh, wow.
stealthily. Maybe you program something to like a subroutine that will only fire the thrusters and give
Mhm.
that control over to Savor,
Yep.
so that you don't power up the whole ship.
Uh-huh. Okay,
That would be a used computer.
cool. Let me roll that again and see if I get better. Marginally.
Okay. All right. Yep. So you prepare the systems for a shutdown and a partial reboot at the
Cool.
last moment. Hirani, is there anything you want to do to help?
I don't know if that Harani's skills are gonna help in this situation. I guess she'll stay at the guns in case shit goes south, because it so often
isn't
does.
Hirani a trained pilot?
Yeah, she could be the co-pilot.
Well, I could be
Yeah.
co-pilot, I guess. What can I do as co-pilot? I
mean,
guess
Help
can
level
help-
out the angle of descent, like.
yeah,
you can help her with that.
I
the
can
controls.
attempt to do that. Let's see. That'd be a piloting check, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
And I have a -8 or something.
You're trained in pilot though.
Yeah, but the fire spray has a -8 in pilot.
Yeah. So this is gonna be probably shit anyway. Where's my stupid? There it is. Minus.
You just
8.
gotta believe. Trust in the force and let it
Well,
guide
that
your
was an
path,
aid.
goddammit.
That was just an aid, right? So. She didn't-
Okay, well, yeah. If you're doing it as an aid, then that would give a +2 to Savor's piloting check.
Well, then yeah, as an aid, I'm gonna do that as an aid because that was shitty.
Mine isn't going to be
Can
much
I-
better.
Can I attempt to use the force to help guide us down?
Sure. I'm gonna have Savor do her piloting check first.
God.
Okay.
So I have a +2, correct?
Yes.
Yep. Pressure.
God damn it, I almost put +2 in, not just 2.
Okay. All right, and Tess, you want to use the force?
Oh, can I?
Yep.
All right.
That's all I got.
I'm just gonna suggest this. Does anyone want to actually be looking out and helping Savor and or Rasan know when to fire up the systems?
That's a great idea. I can probably do
That-
that.
Whoever
would be
has the highest
that-
perception.
Perception.
Yeah, it's a perception check.
Yeah, I'm shitty
Probably me.
perception, not me.
What's your perception bonus?
Does Dash have a
8.
good perception?
Yeah, he doesn't.
Holy shit, we have Dash. Yeah.
Dash.
Dash isn't very good at many things. He is trained in perception. He has a +7.
Okay, then have both of them. I
I'm still
guess.
better than him.
Then still,
Both of you?
two sets of eyes are better than one.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna have him working the computer systems to try and keep the stealth of the ship to give you guys a boost in that.
That works.
Cool.
Anything to help, really. With that awful, awful pilot.
If it's improved something, does that mean you get to pick the better, or does that mean you just have to take the second roll?
I.
That depends on
that's
what does
feet,
it say.
Is it?
Then
It's
probably the better.
improved perception. Improved stealth,
Is that a
sorry.
feat or
It's a talent.
talent? Okay, scout talent.
Then it's a scout, yeah.
Yeah.
That should be keep.
You may choose to reroll any stealth check, but the result of the reroll must be
Mm.
accepted even if it is worse.
I got straight up a 10. All right.
Okay,
I don't know.
reroll it. Always hit
You
on
want me to
17.
reroll it?
Yeah, buddy.
I hate you,
Good
Garm!
shot.
I hate you, Garm!
All right. Okay, so you guys go into the planet atmosphere, into the dark side, and shut off your systems. Savor, you're basically manually piloting the what is it called? Like the wing angles and all that to kind of pilot it down.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard because with the systems off, you basically don't have any hydraulics or anything. You're just using your strength to pilot this thing. And you hit a storm and it makes it even harder. Tess, you use the force to help steady the ship as you keep going down, and it gets really, really rocky. At the very last second, Tess, you spot something ahead in the cover of the storm and yell out to Rasan that you're about to hit the
Crap.
ground.
Oh, okay. Boot up
So it's-
systems then.
So it's
or
not
boot
a
up
single
the-
narrow tree.
No, not a
Hits the
single
ground.
narrow tree. It is a whole fucking forest rushing up to crush you.
Beat us, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Thrusters.
you activate the thrusters again. Savor. Actually, I'm gonna have Rasan give me an initiative check. Just a straight up initiative check.
Come on. Fucking right one. So not the initiative under perception? The initiative actually. on the thing?
Yeah. The initiative under perception. Like just a skill check.
Oh god.
That's not the one I meant, but whatever.
Well, you said
Okay.
that's why I asked
I
if it
said
was
a
the one
skill
under.
check.
Yeah. That's
After
why I asked
saying
if
the
it was
one under perception.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's
whatever.
the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Well, not
Okay.
really.
That wasn't very good.
No.
Savor, you
Mhm.
try to pilot, like you hear Tess cry out that you're about to hit the ground and you hit the thruster control, but you hit it before Rasan powers up the ship. So this is going to be a very hard piloting check. as you scramble to take control of the ship at the last second once the thrusters go
Oh
on.
God.
Yeah, the initiative was to see how fast you reacted to tests.
Lovely.
Okay, so I have to do another pilot. Do I have any help from Hirani?
Yeah, I'm
Because she
If
is
you
the
want it.
co-pilot.
if
Could
you
she have
want
been-
it.
If she's able to aid, I want to fucking aid.
All right.
You're too busy with the computer to roll a force to help.
All right.
Am I still using the force to try and help?
Oh god, that's an 18.
So that's
Okay.
a +2, right?
Yep.
Oh God. Why did I decide to be a pilot? I hate being in these stressful situations.
Tess, you can give me another use the force if you want.
I'll I'll let you roll that first.
Just let the will of the force flow through you, Savor. Everything will be okay.
All right, so that'll give you a +6 to your roll, to your piloting roll.
A +6 total?
Total.
Okay.
Wow, you really needed it. All right, so the fire spray comes down and you guys start hitting trees as you fire up the thrusters to avoid, crashing. It's more of a controlled crash, but you're still running down quite a few trees and you leave a pretty big groove and everyone is getting tossed around. And yes, Tess, your ribs. Let's see, how much damage would this be?
Oh, God damn it. Why couldn't I roll even above a 10?
Why didn't
Also,
they use
yeah,
seat belts?
Also, yeah, the -8. This thing is harder to pilot than the Crimson Phoenix.
Oh, well, that was in your favor. Everyone takes 4 points of damage.
Yeah, that's not bad. I'll take it.
Actually, that's a fucking lot for me.
And you come to a stop. Systems are whining and you feel the smoke coming and the kind of metal creaking, and it doesn't everything goes quiet after the crash. A couple of you fell over. You pick yourselves up and it almost feels like the ground beneath you is swaying a bit.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no, Corey, why would you do this to us?
Did we land on trees?
Alright,
Did we land on a cliff edge?
Did we land on something living?
Oh, fuck. Is this like Jurassic Park where we haven't actually landed yet?
I don't know. You could give me some perception checks. You do
Yeah.
have a viewport. And the viewport on these things are pretty...
Shit.
I should probably roll for her.
Josh, who's probably regretting his decision.
yeah, let's go with Tess. What could ever go wrong? Tess seems like she has great decision-making skills.
Okay, so you guys tentatively look out and kind of survey your surroundings, and Rasan and Tess, you're the first to notice that, yeah, the swaying is because you're still up in the canopy. And then you feel it drops a bit more.
Crap. So is
I hate
there
everything.
is there a way to get down from the canopy in the ship, or would we have to actually power the thrust again?
Probably power the thrusters.
I mean, it seems to be settling slowly at least.
But once we start moving to try and leave the ship, it'll...
Yep. I vote we try and actually get to solid ground instead of the canopy.
I mean, you guys landed in the forest. There's trees everywhere.
But how would we get back to the ship?
That's
That's
a
the
great
problem.
question. But
We
you
could-
guys chose to land in the jungle.
Now that we're this far down, if we keep our systems low, probably wouldn't be tracked that easy. We could find a different, better place to actually settle.
That's true. Try and find a clearing. Is this thing amphibious? Can we tell?
Don't believe that the fire sprays are amphibious.
Yeah,
Yeah, but this
should've
one's kitted out by bounty hunters.
Yeah, I don't
They're
think
all
it
kitted
is.
out by bounty hunters.
Yeah, the fire spray or the bounty hunters toys. I still don't think they're amphibious.
Yeah, as far as I know, they're not.
We should find a better place to land. And
They're
a
space
place we
proof,
can
not
get out.
waterproof. I mean, you could try the door and see what happens.
Mm-mm.
Let's
No.
not keep moving around. That seems like a bad idea.
Do we see like a clearing or something nearby we could set the ship in?
It's hard to see out just because the fact that it is raining.
Oh,
There
that's good.
does seem to be like where you guys are right now. I mean, besides the fact that you probably left quite a dent in the forest, it's still a forest, a jungle forest. So at least the more it settles, the more you'd have trees on top as well to cover your ship.
Again,
There does seem to be something of a dent nearby, but in the canopy. But you're not sure if it's big enough or what is down there that is making the break in the trees.
suppose we could do.
Ah, crap.
Well, our system is still powered down. If we put them up enough to do a scan, we probably would be like, "Hey, here I am."
Yeah, you probably don't want to send out a scan.
Can I search my feelings to see if going there with the ship would be bad?
Sure.
Well,
It doesn't seem like it's gonna be a bad idea.
then we should go there.
If Tess wasn't so injured, I'd Tarzan my way out of the ship. But I cannot.
Well, how? By the way, how injured is Tess still, like health-wise?
Yeah, how long was our hyperspace trip?
I would like to know that too, please.
I mean, if you guys I could say that you guys recovered your hit points.
I would appreciate that because
Oh.
if not, I'm back
Okay,
at
so
11.
Yeah. We're still down 4, but
Yeah.
So she's not quite as
So it's-
badly off.
no, it's just dull pain at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Still not
that's a
gonna
little more
Tarzan my way out
manageable.
of this.
Yeah.
No. So let's make a little landing down in that dent.
All right. Is anyone gonna help the pilot?
I mean, what can Rasan do to help with the computer systems more or less down?
I mean, you could help reroute power to
Okay.
the thrusters.
Sure.
Give her more control of the ship.
Cool. Doing that then.
It is a fairly large ship, and you guys are working with very low power.
Not to mention you're dealing with a very panicky pilot right now who's very
Yeah.
stressed out.
Okay, so would that be another used computer?
Yes.
Okay, let me.
Are there
I don't
Sarlaccs in the jungle? Is it a Sarlacc?
Are
Are we landing in a Sarlacc pit?
God, that's a great idea.
No,
God
don't
damn
tell her
it!
that!
No, Sarlaccs are mostly in the desert, I believe. I think they're desert animals.
Okay. Phew.
I hate you, Garm.
It's
Dude,
not my fault
Garmin
none of you
hit
thought to ask
so
this
many-
question.
I didn't. Who's to say that I didn't think?
I would like
Ask it,
to
I just
point
didn't
out
want
he
to.
researched his feelings.
Mhm.
Nothing
And it
bad
didn't
would
say it was a
come.
bad idea.
Is anyone
Doesn't
else
say
helping
for
her?
whom.
Anyone else want to help?
Not much Tess can do.
I mean, you can use the force.
Veronica, can you
Yeah.
help me keep the ship steady while we go?
Yeah, let's attempt that. All right. I so hate typing in -8.
You're just dating, so
Oh.
yeah.
Yes!
Ooh.
Okay.
Give me that roll, please! Ah!
17. Okay. Tess, you want to help calm the pilot down?
What am I gonna do?
That-
Like, put my hands on her shoulders and give her a massage?
No, she meant like use the force.
I mean, you could try
Potentially.
persuasion
Yeah.
as like to calm her
too.
down.
Alright, that makes sense.
Oh wow.
Everything is going to be alright.
Do those rolls and everything will be alright.
Well, you got.
Okay.
Just trust in yourself, Savor. You got this.
You're asking Sephora to trust
Believe in the me
herself.
that believes in you.
hilarious.
All right. So
Savor.
Tess, you Savor, you've got a +10 from the aids.
A +10?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Tess was... Yeah, boy.
Hey, apparently
Yeah, I got your roll! I got your roll!
you did.
That's... Okay.
That's amazing.
I got her Addie and Tessa's rolls!
That's amazing. Well, you asked
Alright.
for them.
Ah,
So you slowly bring the ship up out of the trees and move it towards the clearing and slowly bring it back down. It's very narrow and you are basically landing the ship straddling a river, which is why there was a break in the
Wait, what?
canopy.
What was it?
River.
So a river.
Oh, okay.
It's narrow enough that basically the two the sides of the ship are on either bank.
Oh, cool.
So the river is going beneath you. But yeah, that would have been very bad if you hadn't rolled well piloting. But you have landed successfully, and hopefully no one knows where you are. Hell, I don't know if you know where you are.
No. Sephora just looks at everyone for a second and is like, okay, we've landed. I'm gonna go throw up and then we'll be fine. She doesn't deal well with this shit.
Okay, so you you are also on the night side of the planet, so it is dark outside, which also made all of this more difficult. Forgot about that. It is also raining, so yeah.
So, Dash, glad you came along.
That was nuts. I'm glad Savor managed to pilot that last bit.
She's a
I
great
almost
pilot.
feel like following her to go throw up myself, but I'm gonna avoid that. Yeah. Force. I think I appreciate my pilot better now.
Ouch.
At least we didn't break any priceless works of art from ancient times this time.
Oh shit, she doesn't know that, does she?
Nope.
No!
yeah.
We've been through this multiple times. She doesn't actually know that happened.
Damn
Also,
it, but we've
I
been
will
back
point out,
there.
I will point out it's not fair to compare Savor to his pilot because he actually is an ace pilot. They are not comparable, holy shit. That's not fair and you know it. That's like comparing Tess to a Jedi Master.
Tess is cuter.
I
Depends
mean,
on the
Matters
Jedi
on the
Master.
Jedi.
I don't know. Plutt's kind of adorable.
he is kind of cute. Anyways, I think we're gonna end there.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
do that, please.
God. I don't think we could have taken it. Oh my god.
If I had to do one more of those piloting checks.
How do you think I felt? You were just trying to aid.
Yeah, I know. And I was like, oh crap, I want to help, but this is really bad.
All right, guys. So thanks for
for
watching,
watching.
and
Thank you.
we'll have actually hopefully Wanderers on Friday.